Hello YouTube, and welcome to a very special episode of That Munch Life. We got more than 50 subscribers, so we're going to play Drunken Munchkin. You might notice that I'm slurring a little bit. This is my inebriated state. So we are going to set up. Tank is preparing over there.
Preparing. Sure, that's what we'll call it. Not barfing into a trash can. No, not at all.
Well, I tried to retain his dignity.
I'm not allowing that.
But Corey, Tank and I are going to play. Corey has chosen heroes and decks for us, completely blind. We have no idea what's in these decks.
I barely do, and I created them.
He barely does. So we are going to play these decks completely blind. This is CCG edition, just so you know. And we are going to play just 3 sheets to the wind. I'm not, like, acting in any way. I have been drinking since, like, 5:30. It is currently 8:51. So I've been slamming drinks for the last 3 hours. So is Tanky Poo.
Almost 4, but he didn't say 3 to 4. He said
you
3.
shush, you and your crazy moon logic. But we have been drinking heavily for the last few hours, putting our livers on the line for you guys because you are great. You gave us 50 subscribers, and maybe we can go viral with this drunken episode. But it should be fun. Corey is here as our referee slash torturer slash caregiver, and he's going to be operating the camera so that we don't, like, knock it over or anything like that. So you're going to see a quick cut. I'm fond of the clockwork cut into the episode, and then we will be playing. And I don't know what the heroes are. We'll find out in for you, like, 5 seconds, and for us, like, a few minutes. So we'll see you then. There we go. Okay, here we go.
God, the room is spinning.
The room is spinning, and we're playing Drunken Munchkin. The things we go through for the 50 subscribers on YouTube.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Fucking know that, or I'm
We
gonna
love
cut out some kidneys.
All 50 of our subscribers.
Oh God.
Especially Rachel. You know who you are.
I think she knows her name is Rachel.
She may have more than one account.
Okay.
So we're rolling to see who gets to choose who goes first. I rolled a 5. And Tank rolled into 1, so I get
watching
to choose.
the die. Oh.
So Tank gets to choose who goes first.
Don't
Here's
watch
my deck
anything.
for you to cut. I will cut yours. Here you go.
I rolled low. You rolled high.
Yes. So here's your deck for. I cut it for you. Here, cut mine. We're probably going to over-explain things today because we're just reminding each other.
I do have to work tomorrow, so
Yes.
not make it take all night.
It's only 9 o'clock. Even if it takes an hour and a half, you'll still be fine.
Sure.
So, okay. So we get 6 cards to begin.
Who won?
I won.
We're still figuring out who's going first,
Yeah,
though.
4, 5, 6. Yes, I won, so I get to choose. So we pull out 3 golds, 2 for the first person or the second person, and 1 for the first person. So I get to look at my cards here. Oh, that's interesting. Oof. Wow.
I have put myself in the doghouse for YouTube. You better fucking appreciate it.
Yeah, we better go. What's the word? Viral for this.
Girlfriend's really pissed.
I'm going to. Man. I'm going to take the mulligan because none of that really meshes with itself.
Yeah, like I said, it was
Wait,
all.
how did
I
I
understand.
have that card myself? Jesus fucking Christ.
But just looking at them, I think I've gotten a little bit of the idea.
There's some of the similar things to your previous deck.
I've made so many decks that I think I have most of the themes that they intended.
Yeah.
Steve Jackson Games, I like the themes that you have intended.
Steve Jackson, please don't hold this against me.
Yes, I will tag you guys in this, and I hope that you retweet it. But yes, we are quite inebriated in this episode for specific purposes to see if we can do this while under the influence
I've been drinking since 5 o'clock.
Of completely legal substances. Nobody is having any illegal substances, even substances that are legal in certain states.
None of them reefer cigarettes.
Yeah, we live in Kansas. It's
Yeah.
draconic here.
We're in Kansas. It's actually a Sunday, so we had to go before 8 o'clock as well. So, okay, there, cut that again.
We live in a specific county in Kansas. So, I mean, there's a couple dry counties in Kansas.
There are, but we're not
My
in one of
family's
them.
from
Here,
one
I'll
of
get
them.
it. I'll get it.
Thank you.
It's it. Long-time viewers will know that we are in the capital city of Kansas, or as Stephen Colbert calls it, El Kansas.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And when you take the
As the
mulligan,
mighty jingle says it, Topeka?
Topeka.
Because for some reason the English can't figure out how to speak.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, I like this. I get. I see what you're going on here.
Maybe.
Is this completely gray?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we were randomly chosen heroes, Tank got a Halfling Ranger as his deck,
Hilarious.
and I got the Wanderer, which is a Flamingo in this case, because you could just take any Wanderer; they all have the same power. But I like the art on the Flamingo. So okay,
He does look very suggestive.
I will go first, so which means I start with 1 gold.
Your hero's flirting with me.
And Tank starts with 2 gold. There you go. And okay, 1, 2, 3, and ding dang done. I draw a card. I'm gonna put out some land.
Oh God, I regret everything.
Oh God, I regret everything.
Keep in mind, hey you two, this was all Tank's idea. He came up with this like a year and a half ago, and I went along with it because I thought it was a fun idea. So this is all his idea, and the fact that the room is spinning is inconsequential to either of our ideas.
Just so everybody feels like the room is spinning. Okay.
Okay, you might want to turn it off for a second. Leave the
That's
room.
it. Corey has been
Sorry.
our
Pause.
yes. Hi there. We're back from Tank's little mini vacation.
Oh.
I have put out land. I'm going to put out.
I think you're not as bad off as you're just saying. Your mind is telling you you're as bad off as you are.
Yeah.
You know when the last time I had alcohol was?
I don't know. Probably a long time.
Yesterday.
No. Last time I had any alcohol was my birthday, which was almost a month ago. Actually, it was over a month ago because it is the 27th.
Oh, nice.
It's been like 6 months for me, and I'm still.
Last time I've been drunk was when me and Brandon watched fucking Star Trek together.
Right, and that was First Contact Day. And if you can tell me when First Contact Day is, I will like you in the comments.
To be honest, First Contact Day, I was working at Spangles.
That's
so.
Okay, I have put out a combat.
Wait till there's an actual First Contact.
Oh right, I need these. Oh.
Actually, yeah, it wasn't actual First Contact Day because I watched Star Trek First Contact on April 4th, which is the day they go back to in the movie.
You just completely shot yourself in the fucking kidney.
It's the day before First Contact. What?
You shot yourself in the kidney because you asked people to tell you what First Contact Day was.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Drunk! Proof that he is drunk! Well done.
Hooray for Drunken Munchkin! If you pause it beforehand and tell me when First Contact Day is.
There you go.
At least I only bet a like on it. I didn't say I'd send you $1. So I have some references back in old episodes where I said I'd send you like a buffalo nickel or $1 or something, and those still stand, but that one does not. Anywho,
Here's a 1 attacking you.
I'll take it.
okay, I'm going to put this in the bucket, and it's a goblin kaboomer. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, so he has to take 3. And I'm going to take this Goblin Kaboomer and exile him, which is a magic term, but we're not going to hold that against them. So it's removed from the game, and that was my only gold, so I'm going to go ahead and do the thing, which is to advance my level to 2. and take 2 gold.
The things we do for viewers.
Yes, we love you all 4 dozen of you. And now it is Tank's turn.
Boop.
And now on his reckoning, because I put out land,
We both get gold.
we both get gold. Here's a gold for Tank, and here's a gold for me.
Okay.
Corey, you have to remind us that we have reckoning abilities.
Okay.
Okay.
I will reckon.
See, this is why Corey is here as a referee and a cameraman, so we don't just knock the thing over.
Indeed.
And that we don't forget our reckoning, just in case, like, he bleeds me or something, or I bleed him, I guess. What is that?
During each hero's reckoning, that hero may squish a monster in their stash. If they do, they heal too.
Smooth! I didn't know that existed!
I know, right? And it's a
That's
fucking
fun.
Ranger specific card.
Yes,
I'm like,
it is.
why don't I have any of those?
I see all the greenness on it. I'm kind of nonplussed that I got an entirely gray deck and he got a green one because he plays green all the time. But I got a gray deck and I'm the only one that I know of right now that has a gray deck.
It could have ended up the other way. Just as
Alright.
easily. But
Well, remember the last time we played Random Heroes, we played
what's that? A 2?
2.
last time we played Random Heroes, he got Cleric and I got, what did I get?
Thief? No.
There's one he has multiple decks of. I think it was.
I may have gotten. Because if I had gotten Wizard, I would have rerolled myself because that would have been just too easy. Yes, I did get Thief. That was for the Grave Danger episode.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, anyway, you got a 2 coming at you.
I see that. I am going to run away from the 2. Alright, you put out another 2. I'm going to go ahead and take that 2. Bring it.
Vengeance most foul. You take 4.
Why?
Because your
I
life
have more
is
damage than you do.
Have I done? Oh yeah, I did do damage. Didn't I?
You just hit people back.
I forgot I did damage. If your hero card has more damage than your opponent's hero card, this gains 2 damage. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that avoids that? No, gray decks don't have any mischiefs at all.
Well, not very
So-
many.
I'll say there's like 2 and they're all promos. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't have anything. So I take 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, 4. 4. There we go. Okay.
And then I pay 1 for Stumpy.
Tell us what you think about Drunken Munchkin in the comments.
This will never happen again. He's not going to be involved.
I will say right now, if we hit 1,000, I'll make him do it again.
If we hit 1,000, it's probably going to be long after I move, so no, I'm not coming.
We'll find a way.
Ooh, I say, this is Drunken Munchkin. If we were gonna go viral, this is the point that it would happen. So if we have 1,000 by like next week, you're gonna be sad.
I
If we have 1,000 by
But we'll
next
see.
week, you'll be sad because I can't go into work drunk.
I know.
I'm the one that drives everybody else.
Alright, so
we'll figure it out. Trust me, YouTube. We will be good to you.
Get that.
Anyways, it's your turn, Brad.
Oh, you did the okay,
Do the thing at the end.
Do the thing.
I already did the thing.
No.
Oh, I did. That's his purse there.
Oh, they're
Did
just
the
there.
thing.
Okay. What's that one over there? It's just
That's my.
Oh, that's
little
his. That
spare
is the one he
shit.
spent. All right.
That's the one I keep there for land.
Yes.
I see.
Oh, my bad.
that works too.
Okay, so you did the land, and then I do the land,
Yeah.
and then I draw a card because
It's
my
sad
turn.
when I have to sober up in order to play something drunk.
Shush, you and your crazy moon logic.
My ancestors are rolling over in their graves like he is a pathetic bitch.
They're dead. Fuck them.
They're dead. Fuck them.
Just to elaborate, my family name is Hoffman. My mom's maiden name is Messerschmitt.
Yeah, he's far more German than I am because my family name is Murphy, but my grandmother's name was Heinecker, so I'm fairly German. And my maternal family name is Watts, which was shortened from Watson something, which was very German at the time. So yes, I'm half German and half Irish and half German. I'm very large.
You've each gone through one turn and it has taken 7 minutes.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm gonna put out this here chainsaw. Oh, I get to turn this bit back to runaway, and then I have four. Go, wow, go me. Okay, well I'm gonna do that and put all of my goldses on it. There you go.
That's your fucking god.
Let's see if I remember how to play this through the haze of Mike's Hard Lemonade. They're not sponsoring us, I just think they're delicious.
Well, he's running away from your...
I run away.
He ran away. Okay, I'm gonna put
He bravely ran away.
He bravely ran away, so Robin ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin.
I pissed my girlfriend off for this.
I know.
I don't know why.
Don't worry, I'll send her a text message and apologize.
That'll go over well. Anyways,
Oh yes.
here comes another 4 at you.
Yes,
It looks like.
that's it. Four more.
Motherfucker.
Ha ha! Says I.
I'll take it.
Okay. I just smacked a glass bottle against my teeth and it hurts. You said take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
That'll hurt, yeah.
It is Squinta!
Oh fuck.
And so you take 3 and then you have bleediness. There you go. And then I will go up to 3.
I need to find a fucking flower shop where she lives. Call them and order a thing of black roses.
Yeah, I'll say if you find something on Amazon, I'll prime it to her. That's fine.
Alright, so it's his turn now?
Yep, I'm done. Yes, it is Detective turn.
Here we go.
Okay, so then on his return we get the gold for the reckoning. Oh yeah, you
does
pull
that,
one out.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I get one there. There you go.
Flip your marker and draw your card and do your things.
This is why Corey is here as a referee. He can remind us of everything we're supposed to do.
There, because I forgot to draw one on Brandon's turn.
Oh, right.
Right. There you go, Corey.
Hey, look, rules.
Hey, look, rules. If you find a local MIB in your area that has these cards, get one. They're infinitely useful.
Cool down and all that stuff is on it.
Yeah, it tells you the
It doesn't fit in the camera.
It tells you the warm-up step, what the reckoning. It tells you the munch getting step, and it tells you the cooldown steps.
He's got the classic.
Damn it!
Drunk hiccups.
Hold on. And they're gone. Okay. You got the 2. I'm going to put that chainsaw.
Vengeance most foul.
I kill it! Because chainsaw
fine.
does 2.
It still only blocks 2 of the 4.
No, because I kill it first, remember?
Yeah, the chainsaw does.
You 2 versus its 2 life. So, blah, blah,
but you can regenerate it because you're a ranger.
Yeah, you can regenerate it and then it's face down. And so this is zapped. Wow, we are amazing.
Hey, look, another 2.
Another 2. Then I'm going to run away because you used that last time. I'm going to see what you did. This is my favorite Green Day song.
Tracking.
He's gonna go look for more monsters.
Ooh.
And you get to see what's in your deck that I built you.
Oh man, he gets to shop the deck that we have to play blind.
There's cards in yours that let you shop your deck too. So.
Okay.
Hello, you big beautiful bastard. Very scary bear.
Dang.
Come on, it's a ranger deck. You have to have a hairy scary bear.
Yes, I don't denigrate you for having one.
Especially since he didn't build it.
That's true. I say I don't denigrate Corey for putting one in there. I say it's completely fair that he has one. There you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
It's because you have trouble like with the. Because I have the nails and you don't sometimes.
I have nails.
Sort of.
I stopped chewing mine for the most part.
Are you done, sir?
Yes, Corey, you may want to pause it and leave the room.
Time for another break.
Okay.
Did I pause it? Hold on.
Whose turn is it?
Hi, guys.
His.
Okay.
No.
Oh wait, no, it's the end of yours. You didn't.
It's
do
the
your
end of
stuff yet.
here. You need to do the thing, and then I'll get it. See,
There
this
we
is
go.
why we have Corey as the referee / torturer / caregiver.
Hooray! So far, so good. All right.
So it's my turn now?
It looks like it.
Excellent. That means we both get gold. Oh, you have
got the thing,
reckoning gold there. And I flip my thing, and I unzap that, and I get this back, and I draw a card. Woo! Smashing. I'm going to put that one. There you go. Yeah, in your face. You're going to take the
Bring it, Space Guy.
Goblin Kaboomer again!
Motherfucker!
Kaboom!
Buzz like to kaboom in your face.
Jesus Christ.
I exile another Goblin Kaboomer, so I still don't have a discard pile for,
For the
my
yeah.
Flamingo Wanderer ability. And
The Kaboomers aren't usually used for that, but it worked. But okay.
And then I'll do that with the rest of the gold there. They
4. He's already got 1 squid on him. Oh wait, did you take your damage from the squid on your turn?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Cool.
Fuck it. Bring it.
Bring it, he says. There's 4. Is the leprechaun, which X equals the number of gold committed to this card
motherfucker.
when it is higher. So that's a 4 power, 2 life. So you take 4. So har, I say, and I don't have anything else because that
Please
was all
tell me you took into effect breaking point for Ranger.
Breaking point, what do you mean?
The point where Ranger hits so many fucking health damage that it's all out. It's all in fucking destruction.
all in destruction.
I don't know. I've never played Ranger, so...
He has not played Ranger, so I think inadvertently he may have because you already got the bear. So, okay. I did the thing, I did my cooldown, so I am done.
Alright. Gold.
Oh yeah, gold for the reckon. Tell us what you think, YouTubes! We are definitely over the legal limit. Did you take your bleed damage?
Not yet. I didn't even take my and bring my shit back in my
Yeah, unzap and bring. Remember, the unzap step comes before reckoning, which comes before unstashing. That can be helpful or important in the future. 2, you say? 2 needs a chainsaw.
Vengeance most foul again.
Dead.
That's fine.
Regenerate.
Regenerate.
You gotta love them regenerating ducks.
But I don't have to take the massive amount of damage that it would do
No,
because
you take 2 still.
No, I don't because he kills it
First.
before
Alright.
it does damage.
But there's another 2.
But there's another 2. I am sad now. Okay, I'll take that one.
Vengeance most foul.
Dang it! You gave him a lot of ammunition for the fact that I do more damage to him. So I do. That's 4, you said?
Yeah, this is definitely a breaking point deck.
Yes, it is. Which means he played right into your wheelhouse, and I applaud you for that.
I don't know if...
Inadvertently.
Hooray! I did something right!
Ooh!
Perhaps.
Oh man, my subconscious is a genius.
Alright, is that your turn?
Well, he's doing the...
I'm
He's
doing the thing.
doing the thing. What does your location do again?
During the reckoning, we may squish a monster. That hero's reckoning, we may squish a monster in their stash. If they do, they heal too.
I think I like this monster too much, so I'm going to go ahead and take the reckoning gold because land, and then I'll take him back to my hand and unzap that, which is all in the wrong order, and then I'll draw a card. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I'm going to put out a Me Too medallion. I'm going to zap that Me Too medallion and draw a card. You may now pay me a gold if you want to draw a card as well.
He says no.
Okay, he said no in the most diplomatic way possible.
Is it bold?
Not as diplomatic as Americans can say it.
I was trying to be magnanimous in my diplomacy.
He is.
Alright, I will put out the sword caddy, which costs 2 gold. And then I will zap yon sword caddy and do the thing which is reveal 3 cards, and if any of them are a weapon, I can put them in my hand. Wait, I will read it out loud. Without the glare. It is zap, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may move 1 weapon card revealed in this way to your hand. Shuffle the remaining cards into your deck. So if any of these cards are weapons, then I get to move 1 of them to my hand. Which one of them is the Shadow Glaive. The next one is the Landwehr Elf, which is not a weapon. And the next one is the Scepter of Schadenfreude, which is also not a weapon. So I get to move the Shadow Glaive to my hand. Boom. And put the other 2 on my deck and shuffle yon deck. So that was helpful. Oh, sorry, zap the sword caddy. I still have the ability to shuffle, which means I'm not drunk enough yet.
You still have some of your hard lemonade over there.
I do indeed. I still have some whiskey over there too, which has been in the freezer all day, so it is at that perfect temperature.
And there's rum and beer where I was sitting.
There's rum and beer. Life is good. That's what he was saying. That's the distill it down to life is good.
You know, if you drink before noon, it doesn't make you an alcoholic. It makes you a pirate. Or a motherfucker.
It makes you an overachiever. There you go. Now why don't you cut that for me? That way. See, all you have to do is move some cards, and then I'll do the rest if you want. You got it? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Drunken Munchkin. We're even
Drunken Munchkin. We're even cutting the deck. Is a 2-man process.
Yep.
I will. Oh yeah, I will do that with that. Hours later.
Are you awake?
Oh, I'm awake.
Are you
I haven't
awake?
fallen out of the seat yet, so I'm awake.
He's contemplating while I drink.
There's a reason I try not to sleep while I'm drunk.
See, I won't even remember this, so I gotta say hi to me while I'm on YouTube. Hi, me!
Hey, sober Brandon. Fuck you, you asshole.
Hi, sober Brandon. Love drunk Brandon.
Hey, guy.
The sad thing is when I'm sober, or when I'm drunk, I'm more nice than I am when I'm sober.
Something.
I follow that. Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Anyway, here's a 4.
What do you got for the card that I have committed to the? Okay, he's going to run away. I appreciate that. I even respect it. Then I'll put out because this thing. I put out a Stumpy, and I'm going to kill that Stumpy because it's the Wombat. Which, if the defender is bleeding, which you are, then this gains 2 damage. So it has a 3. So it kills Stumpy.
The only card I can put back in my hand is tracking.
That's pretty good.
And so
yeah,
tracking is pretty good. But Wombat lives, so I get to keep the Wombat. And I don't have anything else that costs gold. So I have 4 stars worth of stuff out and a sword caddy which costs 2 gold but no stars. So I'm going to do the thing which is 5. And I have 3 gold out, so I need 2 more. So that's 2 gold. And it is Take's turn.
Sorry, breathing is a chore right now.
Breathing is a chore. So, okay, here's some reckoning gold for us both. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Asshole.
I believe that would be an understatement.
That's kind of the point of the game is here you go, asshole. Well, it's 4, so I can at least pick up 2 of it with the chainsaw. What you got?
The bottom feeder.
Ooh, he does 4 and he has 4 life. Holy crap.
And he recycles too.
And he recycles too. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I'm going to take 4. And
well, 2.
Well, I say I'm going to take 2, and you're going to take 2 as well, and then you're going to recycle 2.
Yep.
That's one thing about it is that it's not voluntary. You have to recycle 2. It doesn't say may recycle 2. So if you like all this stuff in your hand, then that can be detrimental.
No, because you still get to draw 2.
But you have to get rid of 2.
So it could
Hopefully
be those 2.
you draw something shitty.
Right. Hopefully you draw 2 shitty things. So he has to get rid of 2 things.
To the bottom, right?
I'm just saying, if you like all the things in your hand, you draw 2 things that are awesome, because you're building a 40-card deck, which means you probably like everything that you're putting in.
Probably.
But remember, we have that breaking point. Certain cards have
At
to be
certain times,
certain
yes.
times.
This is true. But also, since I took that, then that means that he only has 2 gold left, and I need more booze.
So, here, boy, to put bottom feeder back into my hand so I don't lose them the next turn.
That seems like a pretty good idea, actually.
And then I'll use my last gold for tracking again.
Ooh. I hope you appreciate this, YouTube, because I haven't been this drunk in a long, long time.
Definitely.
A long time.
I love you, Corey.
You're welcome.
You're the man.
My Little Pony.
Yeah. Woo! Crap whistles.
I put some good stuff in there.
Because that not only does a crap load of damage, it squishes target stashed monster.
Automatically.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a survivor ability, so I am unhappy about that.
Alright, time to do the thing.
Do the thing.
And you took your damage on your upkeep, right? Or on your reckoning, right?
Oh, yep. See, you need to keep track of that, because Squizilla is helpful for me.
Well, right. Alright, there we go.
Hi, YouTube. Alright, I'm unzapping.
I'll remind you about my location, just in case.
Reckon, so take your...
Yep.
Alright, and then I unstash these, and then I draw a card, and put it in my hand, and now I have to decide what the hell I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Meet 2 medallion. Oh, and he gives me a gold, so he gets to draw a card too. And I'm going to do that with 4. Oh, and he runs away. Oh, dang. I'm sad. And I'm going to do the sword caddy thing. So I get to draw a spiked blade. Oh, as a weapon, so at least I'll get a weapon. And a clobber knocker. I get to choose from weapons. And a combo rat, which is not a weapon. Do I want that? Or do I want that? Ooh, that's just a 1. But I take 1 damage when it deals damage to a monster. That's a good idea, though. I'm going to take the spike blade. And I put these 2 back. I'll put my hand over here.
Right.
And I'll shuffle my deck. And I have a little bit of manual dexterity left.
He's working on it.
I haven't been drinking absinthe. So, you know, I still have part of my mental faculties available. I once went to a convention years and years ago in Oklahoma City where we took over a La Quinta. Shout out to La Quinta. They're not sponsoring us, and it's probably a good thing in this particular story. But I walked into the main party, which was in the common room, and some guy asked me, he's like, "Have you ever read Alice in Wonderland?" And I went, "Yeah." He goes, "Want to write the sequel?" And he hands me a bottle of absinthe, and I went, "Cool."
Not only did he write the sequel,
I said,
he also thought it into being.
Here, go ahead and cut this deck, Tinky Poo. So, but I didn't trip like it says you should with absinthe, but I did have the most vivid dreams of my entire life. They weren't any different than my normal dreams. They were just like in HD.
HT dreams. Neat.
They were pretty cool though. Okay, so I did that thing, and I am 5. So this spiked blade is 1. That's helpful. And I will do that with all of this fuck off gold that I get because land is out and like gold is cheap at this point. What you got, Tanky Poo?
I'll take 2. I'm limping away.
You're limping away? Okay. He limps away. That is actually not something that I've seen Tank do in the past. If you limp away, then if you've already run away once during your turn, it flips your runaway marker to limp away. If you limp away, you take 2 damage, but you still get to run away. And you don't get to see what the card was, whether it be a monster or whether I was cheating or whatever. So, and then I'm going to put out this one here, which is only 2, and we'll see what happens there.
Well, this is going to be a quick game.
Yeah, I might not have given you enough defense.
No, I hit breaking point way too fast.
Yeah, I think so, because you went and got the bear, which is a 4? 4. So maybe he should, with his tracking, he should have gotten a cheaper monster, so he could put it out earlier.
I didn't need any cheaper monsters from the get-go.
Oh, that's right, because I have land out, so you get a lot of gold fairly early. So
you know what? Let's take it, because there's always a chance that's a fucking used card dealer.
Also true, but it's not. It's a combo rat, which means it gives you bleed. There you go.
Oh.
Congratulations on your win.
It doesn't do any damage, but it gives him bleeding. So now he has bleeding 2, which is 100% more than he had. And I'm going to do this, which is just 1.
Which is overkill at this point, because I'm at 18.
You're at 18?
Oh, so you're dead then.
Oh, okay. Well, let's... Okay. It's a wombo bat, which kills you because you're bleeding, so you get a bonus on that. 21!
Blackjack!
Woo! I may actually keep this deck because that's some pretty good stuff there. If you want to spin back here.
Spinning all around.
Because he ran away from Squizilla and limped away from the leprechaun. So those were both actually good ideas for him to do. I just had too much going on, monster-wise. The spiked blade does damage to me when I use it, but I was only at 10, so it would have helped me. The Me Too medallion gives you cards. The chainsaw is actually more useful than I thought because it has 2.
I don't think I gave you enough
defense.
loot. That might have been the problem.
The sword caddy lets me go through, like, it lets me cycle cards.
The deck wasn't shuffled well enough.
It also in my hand.
This has legs. This has some serious legs. This is a fucking long distance runner. I could honestly have won if this had been shuffled right.
In the deck, in my hand. Sorry, I also had the shallow glaive, which means he can't regenerate monsters. So against a ranger, this is an amazing thing. So if I had gone another round, I would have completely discarded the spiked blade to put out the shallow glaive.
And the hilarious thing about the shallow glaive is the Ranger comes preloaded with the antithesis of the Shallow Glaive. In bears. Lots of fucking bears.
Right, because the bears are only, they have like 4 life to them. 4 or 3. 4 or 3. And this only does 2 damage.
Yeah.
So you would need something.
There's also a Snob Bear, which has like, I think 1 or 2 life.
But it's squish target loot.
Yeah,
so it can squish
automatically.
The glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it squished the glaive like during combat, and I can see that too, and that's amazing. I had a hammer time, which I was going to wait for to replace the chainsaw, and the angry katana, which, while only 2 with a 2/2 block, it does a damage to you on the reckoning. So it does damage to you, but it's a really good weapon.
It has the smack ability.
And it has the smack ability. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that as well.
That's why.
Yeah, and so it can do a damage to a monster in the stash. So if I had gotten beyond that level, then it would have been helpful as well when the Ranger, which is supposed to be a big bucket of monsters in the beginning, is so it gets a lot of monsters stashed. Especially given, if for long-time viewers, Steven's playstyle with the Ranger specifically, a lot of monsters.
In case you don't know who Steven is, hi, my name is.
I'm pretty sure they know that.
But I mean,
no, he always uses tank.
True.
Also true. I'm sorry, but during that, I didn't have any discards.
Yeah, that whole
game.
Wanderer.
So the Wanderer wasn't available.
Turn 5 win.
Yes, turn 5 win.
And all he had to do
My
was
idea with the
turn
Kaboomers, though, was to play them when you thought he had something to kill it with, so you could get them back if you needed to.
Right.
Like to bait out weapons and stuff like that.
Right, so, okay, the Scepter of Schadenfreude, really great when I have bleed on somebody because that gives me a draw ability. And he put combo rats in there. He put more sword caddies. There's a lot of shuffle abilities in here. Barbarian Librarian. He put a fucking X monster in there.
Told you, 1B.
One
I had
big
to find something. I was like,
one big thing. Clobber Knocker, which also had the smack ability. So if you combine that with the Angry Katana, any 2 damage monsters that he has in the stash, I would be able to get rid of the Ferrous Oxide monster, which gets rid of target committed weapon. Again with the Angry Katana, more Goblin Kaboomer, Wombo Bat, the Hip Star, which is a really powerful card in my hands because I know all of the cards, so I can name something like in the average Ranger deck, I could say Dogue or whatever.
Dogue, very scary bear.
You didn't have any Dogues in that Ranger deck? Wow,
Ranger.
that's amazing. Sorry.
I probably should have. That was probably one of the problems.
He had another chainsaw in here. This is an interesting deck. I like this a lot. Another Hipstar, a Leprechaun, 3 Leprechauns.
Leprechauns
Wow.
are awesome because they're basically, you have no idea what it is because you're putting whatever gold you want onto
Right.
it.
It's like the X
Sorry.
monster.
So
Eat
cool.
your words.
Okay, good.
Oh,
There
he
is
did put a
Dogues.
Dogue in there.
Okay, good.
But
He put a Dogue in here.
Oh, well.
let's say the Leprechaun
I think it was
is
your filler.
really good.
It might have been.
Leprechaun is really good because it's like the X monster, only it only has 2 life, so it has that caveat to it that if they commit a weapon to it that does more than 2 or more damage, it's going to kill it. But
If you pay into it, then
if you pay a lot into it and they think that you're trying to bluff, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna
or that your monster's bigger than 2.
Right, to say if I put like 8 gold onto it because they, you know, and they think, oh, he's trying to bluff me and take out my weapon, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go and not commit my weapon, then that would be a really powerful thing. So that's a good idea. More Squidzillas, so there's like several bleed abilities on here.
Since you didn't have any of the extra necromancers.
Yes, that's true.
Each of them.
And say, Corey was also limited by the cards that I and Tank had, which, granted, isn't a huge liability because I have a lot of cards, but, I mean, I didn't have any extra necromancers or anything like that, so the fact that I had the Squidzillas. I had a couple of combo rats to give him. There's a combo rat. And this other Squidzilla, another Spiked Blade, another combo rat, Land War Elf, which lets me go find a land card, which I already had out, Barbarian the Librarian, which is a draw ability, another Land War Elf. I don't really see what it's like to have, don't see the advantage in having multiple Land War Elves and only one land in the deck.
Maybe.
And then another Hipstar, which is, you know, it's nice to have 3 of those. There it is, 1, 2, 3. But
yeah, that's one thing I do with my decks is lots of multiples.
Right, and it's good to have consistency in a deck. It's if you'll notice, longtime viewers, probably me, hi me, and like it's good to have consistency in a deck, but when it comes to my decks, I like to have variety and being able to combine or being able to shift strategies mid-game and being able to throw the other person off balance. So you have to strike the balance between that and consistency and knowing what you're going to draw at any given time. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. So, hi.
Hey.
So, this is all just post-game at this point. We're still drunk. I mean, it's still hilarious. But do you have anything to add, Tanky Poo?
Exactly what my bears would be saying right now.
The part of Tank will be played by Squidzilla at this point. And so that was our Drunken Munchkin game. Thank you so much for giving us 50 subscribers.
I did not think this day was ever going to come.
I didn't think this was going to come either. We are so happy about it.
I opened my big fucking mouth.
To be fair, you mentioned it, and I agreed to it off camera.
When was the first time I mentioned this? Was it like the beginning of season 2? Oh, was it season 1?
It was about halfway through season 1.
Oh dear God!
Long ago.
And remember
4 fucking years at least.
Like 3 years ago, and somewhere in the episode 20s is called A Taste of Things to Come, where I had a couple of drinks in me. And so it was called A Taste of Things to Come. I was a little tipsy, and we mentioned the Drunken Munchkin thing several times when we had about, what, a dozen, maybe 2 dozen subscribers, and we're seriously happy about that. We hope we get more because of this, and we don't condone, don't drink and drive. Obviously,
definitely don't drink and drive. I'm gonna go right home and go to sleep.
Yeah, he lives next door. Yeah, he lives next door. He lives on the other side of that wall over there. So there's no driving at all. Corey doesn't drink. He hasn't had a drop. He's going to drive home after this.
Indeed.
And so we're doing this like very responsible. We're being very responsible, and we're being very good about it. But you know, if you want to go home and get hammered, do so. You know,
just don't make it. Do me a favor. Don't make it a fucking habit.
Don't make a habit of it. But you know, every once in a while.
Thank you.
My philosophy is all things in moderation, including moderation. Every once in a while, you have to get fucking hammered. So, tell us.
I feel like I got banned from 4chan.
So. Tell us what you think. I played a completely gray deck and owned him in turn 5, which proves again that the gray decks have legs, like all day long.
I think also the reason it was so short is Corey doesn't have all that experience with a Ranger.
He may not have a huge grip on the Ranger. There were some good cards in there.
Yeah, he made some really good choices, but because they're obvious choices. Like, I
mean, obviously Compost is going to be up there.
It was kind of Beastie themed was the idea.
Oh yeah, he had a bunch of Beasties, and then he had Beastie Boys in there, which is +1 for every Beastie card in your horde. The Agrobat, which can like bounce off of the Beastie Boys, because this is all Beastie monsters gain +1, and they are beasties as well, so that's pretty cool. Actually, I really like that. That would be a good deck. Good call,
It is a
Corey.
good deck.
Yeah.
It's right there. That would be a good deck. I'm holding
With just
it right now.
and like the alpha wolf is +1 damage for each monster in your stash, no matter what it is. This is an amazing deck. I'm surprised I won.
More allies.
It needs a few more allies, and it needed
maybe a weapon or two.
Snakes on a Plane. I love those because of the draw effect.
Yeah.
The Order of the Wilderness. That's, in my opinion, too expensive for what it does.
Yeah.
But it does do a very good job of what it does.
It does a thing, and it does it well. I'm just thinking it's too expensive for what it does.
Maybe if it was 1 gold less.
The eating contest was a really good location to have.
I suppose you didn't use your eating contest more.
Yeah, you could.
I should have.
And so, Roar, I like it.
I like it just because the squirrels on roids, and it's just funny looking.
Yeah, check out the Roar. And so, we like that.
And that came out before Moose and Squirrel.
Those were almost in the deck. I almost played those, but then I was like, Moose is just so bland.
This would have gotten me if it had been in any other deck, I'm sure, because Tank plays Ranger a lot. So, in experienced hands, the Vengeance Most Foul here probably would have killed me because...
Oh yeah, he's not allowed to tear this apart until I've sobered up and remade a deck.
Exactly. So, this with the 4 damage for 2 fucking gold, holy shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would have torn me apart.
As soon as I hit breaking point with a deck built around Vengeance Most Foul, I'm going to be a destruction piece.
Vengeance Most Foul and Rage in a Cage, both of those together... Because I do a lot of damage early with most of my decks, as you might have seen. And the bottom feeder with the recycle, this deck has legs. Yeah, exactly what Tank said. The Pied Piper, there's a couple of Pied Pipers in there. Mother bottom feeder, My Little Pony. God, when you did the tracking, I don't know why you didn't go get.
I hit My Little Pony before I hit anything else. It wasn't shuffled properly, so... If
you'll notice, whenever I get a deck search ability, I will go through, and I will go, oh, that one's up there. And, like, look through. Oh, that one's a possibility. And I'll put 2 or 3 up in the deck before I go through, and I will go through the entire thing every time, and then choose from the 2, 3, or 4 that I have that I've put up top. And choose from those.
If I had more of my faculties, I probably would have.
Yes, and that is absolutely part of the process. That we didn't have our faculties, and this is part of why Drunken Munchkin is a thing.
It was still a brutal fucking game.
Yes, it was awesome, and I liked the battle itself. But you know, the fact that half of our cerebrum wasn't working.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was a fun game. I don't denigrate his abilities at all. Go Tank. That's it's all you. I have lost to you on several occasions, even though with the episodes I usually win.
And usually my fucking Ranger deck that wins.
Ranger deck kicks my ass on a fairly regular basis. I just want to put that out there as it happens, and because of the episodes, you might think that I beat Tank on a regular basis, and I don't.
Everybody thinks that Rangers is a beginner deck. It is, but once you have experience, it becomes a goddamn monster.
Yes, it does.
Ranger deck has that flexibility to where, okay, I need this damage up first. Okay, I need to bide my time and have the long run. Mm-hmm. And then when you get to the end game, once you've taken enough damage, a Ranger deck becomes almost unstoppable. It is a wrecking ball.
You put out the fur coat, and you just take that damage until they put out all of their stuff, and then you compost their shit. And
the other decks require a lot more thought.
Yeah,
but the Ranger deck is just
a spinner. What are you doing over here?
The Ranger deck is okay. I built this. Now let's go.
Yeah, it comes down to I really like how he plays. I think that he has a real grasp on what the Ranger deck is supposed to be. I mean, I've played the gray decks before. You've seen that on the channel, so I know how a gray deck is supposed to be played. You know, given the choice, I probably would have chosen warrior or wizard against a ranger deck. But the fact that I was able to win with the wanderer means that it does have legs. Don't let anyone tell you that the wanderer decks, you know,
the wanderer decks are not nasty. Even
though they don't have access to mischiefs, except for the 2 promo cards that are mischiefs, then that doesn't hamstring them at all.
Especially if we were playing with draft rules.
Yeah, with draft rules you can make a rainbow deck and it's amazing. But I have, you know, you have seen my gray deck in play in the couple episodes ago, and I completely own Tank on that. I mean, and that's to say nothing of his abilities. He's very good at this game. We've been playing it for quite a while, and so don't let it, you know, say anything against his abilities. He's very good at it. He beats me on several occasions. It's just that, you know, back and forth, I tend to win on the channel a lot, but he does have a lot of strategies, a lot of combos that really work. And if you want to know anything about our deck list, we don't really hide them. We will definitely give them to you. That is our Drunken Munchkin game because we had 50 subscribers. Again, thank you very much. We have 52 now, and I'm ecstatic about that.
If we hit 1,000,
if we hit 1,000,
fucking leg.
If we hit 1,000, we will do it again. I will force the liquor down his throat. And we will
that won't be hard. All you gotta do is buy rum.
All I do is buy
rum and beer. Okay.
It's you know, it's a labor of love. We love doing it for you guys, and you know, tell us anything in the comments. We love it all. But be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time.
Later, guys.